welcome. My name's Kendra. Today's yoga class is yoga for after you're finished Jiu Jitsu. I know personally when I'm done my Jiu Jitsu classes, I can feel pretty tight in my neck, my back, and my hips. And those specific areas are definitely areas that we want to keep open so that we can keep getting our submissions and get proper positions. So let's work on opening those areas up in the body, and whenever you're ready, let's get started. Tabletop position. Let the hands be underneath the shoulders, or the palms can be slightly forward of the shoulders, whatever feels best for your wrists. Now take the knees a little bit wider than hip width apart. Start to deepen the breath, inhaling fully through the nose. And exhaling fully through the nose. Soften the shoulders, feeling the shoulder blades grounding and gliding out and down the back. Keep the gaze looking down towards the mat, back of the neck nice and long. Exhale, press the sit bones back towards the right heel, moving the sit bones towards the left heel. Inhale, carry the weight forward into the left hand, over to the right hand, and then back again towards the right heel, over to the left. So you're making a nice big circle with your entire body. Moving slowly. Go the opposite way with the movement. Awesome. Pausing on the hands and knees in your tabletop position. Take the knees back to hip width apart. Step the right foot forward in between the hands. Ground deeply into the right foot. Right knee is stacked on top of the right ankle. Move the left knee so it's slightly back of the left hip. Good. Nice long spine. Grounding into the palms or the fingertips can be on the mat. Start to feel a stretch in the groin and in the front of the left leg. Place both hands on the mat inside of the right foot. Heel toe the right foot towards the right side of your mat. Good. Keep grounding into the right foot, bending into the right knee. You could stay right here, or if you choose, if you want to go a little bit farther, you can start to bend the elbows and pause when you start to find a deeper stretch. You could even come down all the way onto the forearms if that's available to you. Finding a position in your stretch where you can still breathe deep and full, and you're moving right up to your edge of sensation, not pushing past it. Focus on taking 3 deep full breaths. If you're on your forearms, ground into the hands, straighten the arms. Heel toe the right foot back towards the center of your mat. The hands are framing the right foot. Place the hands on top of the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Crown of the head lifting up towards the ceiling. Keep pressing the hands into the top of the thigh, lifting up and out of the waist. Soften the shoulders. Interlace the fingers out behind your back. Arms are straight. Inhale, move the arms away from the back, opening up the chest. If you can't move the arms away from the back, that's completely fine. Keep them resting towards the sacrum. One more breath. Exhale, ground the hands onto the mat. Release the right knee back towards the left. Awesome. Step that left foot forward in between the hands. Grounding deeply into the left foot. Stack the left knee on top of the left ankle. Move the right knee slightly back of the right hip. Start to find length in the spine. Feeling the stretch in the left groin, right thigh. Place the hands so they're grounded on the mat on the inside of the left foot. Heel toe the left foot towards the left side of your mat. Keep the knee stacking on top of the ankle, grounding into the left big toe, baby toe, and heel. You can stay right here, or if you choose, start to bend the elbows. Maybe you pause halfway, or you could come all the way down onto the forearms. Find your position on this side. Wherever you are, breathing deep and full. Awesome. Heel toe the left foot back towards the center of your mat. Inhale, lift the torso up. Place the palms on top of the left thigh. Squaring the hips. Option to clasp the hands out behind you. Arms are straight. Inhaling, moving the arms away from the low back, opening up the chest. Exhale, ground the hands onto the mat. Release the left knee back towards the right, coming onto all fours. Sit back, move the legs towards the left, sitting down onto your glutes, and then carry the legs out in front of you. Good. Bend your knees. Take the knees a little bit wider than hip width apart. Hands ground on the mat out behind you. Exhale, release the knees down towards the right. Inhale, legs back through center. Exhale, opposite way. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite way. Go back and forth. Grounding the feet, bending the knees. Good. Cross your legs. Doesn't matter if the right leg is in front of the left or the left leg is in front of the right. Whatever feels best for you. Place the palms onto the knees. With a nice long spine, begin to move the shoulders in a circular motion, going back and then forward. Go the opposite way. Now let one shoulder go forward as the other goes back, and vice versa. Exhale, release both shoulders out and down. Inhale, once again, find length in your spine. Exhale, releasing the chin down towards the chest. Move the chin from left to right. Inhale, bring the neck back through center. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Let the feet be flexed, right knee opening up towards the right. Take the hands out behind you. Use the hands to press into the mat to keep your spine nice and long. Inhale fully. Exhale, slowly carrying the torso over the legs, pausing when you start to feel a stretch in your hips, calf, hamstring, even the groin. You want to think about moving the belly button forward and the chest so you keep your spine nice and long as you hinge forward. If you feel like you need some support, if you have some blocks, you can always take a block underneath the outside of the right thigh, or you could use some books or a pillow if you don't have blocks. Take a couple breaths. Inhale, come back through center. Ground the right foot onto the mat. The right leg is still crossed over the left leg. Wrap the left arm around the front of the right knee. Keep the right hand out behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, gently twisting towards the right. Exhale, come back through center, unwind. Uncross the right leg from the left. We'll go to the opposite side, cross the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Take the hands out behind you, ground the palms or the fingertips onto the mat. Use the hands to elongate the spine, feet are flexed, and when you feel ready, exhale, take the torso over the legs. Maybe use some blocks or pillows or blankets for some support on the outside of the left thigh. Always finding your position. What do you need in your practice? Some days you might feel super open while doing this, and other days you might feel really tight and sore. So find what you need today and honor that. Every day will be different. Inhale, lengthen up. Ground the left foot onto the mat beside the outside of the right calf. Wrap the right arm around the front of the left knee. Left hand is out behind you. Ground the palm or the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen, nice long spine. Exhale, twisting gently towards the left. Exhale, come back through center. Uncross the left leg from the right. Give the legs a shake. Wiggle the toes. Awesome, and that's it, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so that you can follow along to my weekly uploaded videos. Thanks again.